Let's go to a man who has never shaken off a catcher when he pitched for the Giants in the 1980s. Bill Laskey has joined us. And, Bill, let's just get right to it. I come up to you a few months ago. I go, all right, 49 and 41. You taking it?
I'm taking it, especially the winner they had, not getting the free agents that they wanted, and then putting a couple players in, Conforto and Haniger. And next thing you know, the gate opened and all these rookies showed up. And boy, oh boy, Vern, it has been an exciting first half.
What does an outing like today do for the confidence of Logan Webb?
Oh, big time. I still think he's an all-star. He's got 127 innings the first half. He's leading the National League in most innings pitched. And here he finally got his first shutout in his career, his first complete game, Vern. And he was dynamite today. 103 pitches, 50 changeups, 35 sinkers, 20 breaking balls. I mean, he was just dynamic. Boy, oh boy, you get in that ninth inning, the crowd got electric, and he punches out the side for the shutout. How cool was that?
Oh, that's great, boy. And what a way to hit the All-Star break. Hey, by the way, speaking of break, what did you do with your All-Star breaks?
A lot of time I just kicked back, went and played golf. A lot of times I took off to Tahoe, and that's what Logan Webb said. They had the game about an hour and 56 minutes. They said, well, what are you going to do? He goes, well, I'm going to get on the road faster to get to Tahoe. So I think a lot of guys take a break. They either go to golf or they go back home. Most of anything, Vern, rest and recuperate, and that's one of the biggest things they need to do.
Put your professor hat on. Okay, the first half of the season is over. Let's just say it's an exam. Okay, so the exam is over. What grade are you giving the Giants this first half?
The offense, I'm going to give it a B. They're about 250, 255 team batting average. They got about 105 home runs. They got a little stale here the last couple of weeks. I'm going to give a B plus to the bullpen because I think the bullpen's been lights out. I'm going to give a C to the starting pitching because the starting pitching's got to get it going. Now, when we look at the defense, they're 30th in errors. They have 64 errors. That has to be cleaned up. A lot of catching interference. So I hate to say it, but I'm going to give them a D minus, because this defense has to get better if they're going to stay in contention in this NL West.
All right, give me one MVP of this first half.
I'm going with the guy to hit the home run today, J.D. Davis, having a career year, 11 home runs, 47 RBIs, 277 batting average, but his defense has been stellar at third base. He's in the top 5 in Major League Baseball players for runs saved. He has played a fascinating third base, and the MVP to me is J.D. Davis.
All right, fair enough. Trade deadline is coming up. Do you anticipate Farhan Zaidi making a move with an arm, a bat, defense? I mean, there's some needs out there.
I'm going to go knock on the St. Louis Cardinals' door. Jack Flaherty, one of the top starting pitchers, and Jordan Hicks. Both of them are going to be free agents at the end of the year. You might have to pay a little bit, but those two guys are on the table. And don't forget about Shohei Ohtani down at the Angels. Put a package together and see if you can ramp up and grab him, because that would be a steal of a deal, Vern.
Well, Bill Laskey putting his chips to the middle of the table on that one, huh?
Yeah, I'm putting it all in, baby. I'm putting him in, and I want Ohtani in a Giants uniform. And not just this year. I want him for about 10 years.
Okay, well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Hey, last one from me, Bill. Sitting where the Giants are right now, do they have enough to really contend for that division? Or maybe let's just zero in on that third wild card spot and see what happens.
Well, after today, the Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks are tied, and the Giants are 2.5 games out. Why not put them all in? I still think they have a chance with the NL West. Vern, that's all going to take place in September. Because if you look at the schedule, they play the NL West for the last 2 weeks, and most of it's against the Dodgers, the Diamondbacks, and the Padres. So if you stay in contention till you get to September, you got a great chance in winning the NL West, and you don't have to worry about that wild card. Yes, I'm all in for this team. They do need to pick up a couple people, a pitcher, maybe a middle infielder if we don't know when Estrada's going to come back. But I believe this team's got enough to do something damage in the World Series and even in the playoffs.
Man, he brings the heat on the radio, and he's bringing it tonight on game day. Hey, Bill, thanks so much for a few minutes.
Vern, it's always great seeing you. It's always great hearing from you. And just remember, the SF Giants are coming in the second half, and they're going to play some good baseball for you.